Hello everyone. Yep, it's another Tiger Tank video. Oh no, not another tank video, they're thinking. But this is a mighty little beast, or an epic monster, whatever you want to call it. Is it too small to be a monster? No, I don't think so. Any tiger looks kind of low down and dirty if you see it in the right light. And this one's definitely a bit low down and dirty, I reckon. Even though it's a tiny old 176 old school mould, with or without the logs. Actually, no, you don't get the logs with this. So since the last video on the Airfix 176 scale Tiger 1 tank, I've added the camouflage paint. I've cut out some mudguard flaps because there weren't any with the kit. It kind of looks a bit strange at the front without them, although it still works that way as well. So that's obviously two for the rear and two for the front of the vehicle. Yeah, I've added some logs on the side there. Basically, what are they for? Well, if they ran out of shells, they could throw logs at the enemy maybe, or drop logs on the enemy, or you get the idea. Or if they forgot to bring their tents with them on the way to war, then they could maybe take the logs off and build a cabin or something. Yeah, alright, I know. So I've added a few extra things to it. Put on some exhaust protectors, and they're painted up as well to give it a bit of a red rust colour on the exhaust, but not too much. It's quite difficult on something this small. I mean, ideally that would have been cut away a little bit more. If you've got like a larger scale, like a 135 or even a 172, you could probably cut those sides down a little, but I didn't do that because the exhaust's already sticking up quite a way above anyway. Maybe it could have been a bit higher, but that's fine. So that's there. Also got a tow cable fixed along there. That's not properly fixed on yet. I've got some little clips I've got to actually they're a little too large. I've got to make them smaller and fit them, probably 3 or 4 into the side of the tank's hull there, hopefully. Bit fiddly, but it'll be done. And the same on the top of the tank's hull. I've got some more tow cables on there which are stuck on. Yet to put the tracks on. Got to paint up the tracks yet. So paint the tracks up, rust them up a little. It's basically I made a little Zvezda tank on here, but that's only like a 1/100 scale. I wouldn't class it as kind of a proper model tank, although I suppose that's kind of a dubious statement really, because if you're a modeler, you should be able to, but anything can be transformable into a model if you see it that way. But I still see this as kind of my first almost proper tank, even though it is an old sort of awkward scale. So I wouldn't mind making some more at some stage. It's just a nice diversion from finishing off that Victor B1, which at this rate, yeah, no, that's the Victor's got to be finished and then back onto some more aircraft. But I am enjoying making this tank. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I have, but it's good fun, and it's just great to practice a bit of scratch build on it as well. So shall I waffle on some more? I don't know what else to say about this stage. I've just really got to put the tracks on it, and oh yeah, I've got to do some more panel line on it. Some panel line washes. They've got to be on there. It's a little too bland without the panel line washers on there, or around around the hatches on the turret, things like that. Other bits of machinery and the air vents at the rear of the tank. and also onto actually the bogey equipment or the wheels. I'm quite pleased with my painting on that. That's quite subtle, nice and subtle on there. I've painted this one better than the little Zvezda 1/100 scale, that assault gun I made. I've just used acrylics. I wasn't happy with my oil painting on that little Zvezda tank, but this is an improvement. It's not ideal, but it's an improvement. So like I say, mud guards on, clips on for the tow cable, some more panel line washers on there, the treads on, and drop of coat of matte varnish over that, and then hey presto, we've got one mean, with logs or without, low down, dirty little tiger tank. And with that I will conclude this video, and hopefully see you all on whenever the next one is. So happy modelling, take care everybody, bye for now.